Land above, sea below. Dorf romantic with seasons, rising water, and the dread of dying. Oh, I'm not sure if it's the dread of dying, but it's a turn-based landscape building game, right? Okay. Place tiles to expand the island and rise tiles by creating synergies with more than 3 connecting tiles. Expand by placing, raising tiles by connecting 3 or more. At the end of each season, the sea level will rise. Make sure the tree of fall is higher than the sea level. But first... Ooh, that's stuttery. Yeah, it has exactly what you expect in terms of controls. And this is where we start. Okay, can I turn down the music now? Please? Thank you. Oh. It is not a preview of the volume. It's a bit odd that I move the background while I move the menu. Yeah, put numbers on sliders, people. That's what sliders are for. Right, I'm gonna turn this down. It somehow looks super blurry. I'm not sure why that is the case. Maybe that's by default. It's the right resolution. I was just not sure there for a minute. Okay. The free spots are around the island. And if you are placing a tile, the rest gets grayed out, which is a bit of a pity. You can rotate with the mouse. On the bottom right, you see a zoomed-in presentation of the tile for easier aligning, I guess. Okay. It's sad that it grays the rest out. I guess it's for visibility's sake, so that's fine, but I would love to have that as an option. Because I'm probably able to see the orange circles on the orange background without the graying out effect. But yeah, well, anyway. I get a bonus of 2 because it's the same. Only 1. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put it here. No, I can't because the bloody boat is in the way? Are you kidding me? Oh, please. Plus 10 meters. I don't understand. Plus... Why would this... Oh, I would put it on top of it. Okay. Select an empty spot. At the beginning of the game, this is just a visual feature, but later becomes a very useful function. What? The turning of the tiles? Okay. No free spot will appear above the already submerged tiles. In the future, no free spot will appear above the already submerged tiles. So if this goes below sea level, there will be no spot on top of it. So I cannot later place on that exact spot here. That's what they want to tell me with that sentence. Certain tiles can only be placed if the connection points match the neighboring tiles. River can only connect to river, and so on and so forth. Of the same type. And this is our tree of whatnot. So I can use any tile to raise another tile. So if I want to keep my villages... Oh no, I would need a green tile. I don't have a green tile. Okay. How is that important? So these 3 or more synergies are good because stuff goes up. Okay, we placed the 5 tiles. Place the new tile in a way that I'm starting to hate this. This forced. Could we skip the tutorial? I'm not sure if it was skippable or not. Place 2 tiles. Place tiles. Okay. Yeah. So if we place here, I'm not sure if we can get a free spot here because there's the submerged tile visible, right? We remember. So, okay. We need to build into the not yet submerged area of the map. Gimmicky thing to force. 3, 4, 5. I don't feel like the game's complicated enough to warrant this pacing, but okay, I'm gonna go with the flow here. You have 7 days to place tiles, and then the season ends. Remaining days are indicated in the top left corner by tiles. You can increase the number of days within a season, create higher synergy levels. For a 4 synergy, you receive 1 extra day. For 5 and 6, you get 2. Okay. Raise the tree of fall. Raise the island at least 3 times. This should raise both. We gotta make sure they don't drown, right? Put it in the middle? No. Season 1. Now, on the right side, we've got hard to read bonuses. Okay. And we start with just the tree in the middle. That's kind of cool. So we survived the tutorial. And now it shows these lines to further indicate how many connections we make. Okay. What do they do? Is that like a... Oh. The goal is to get this to 50. No. Raise it 40 more. Okay. Oh, what's that? Get 1 extra day before the end of the season. Left click to use, right click to cancel. Yeah, okay. Now we've got 2 extra days. Different tile. But we gotta raise it high enough. Aww. Yeah, I know they're gonna be submerged. That's the whole issue I have. Oh, maybe this is not just an indicator for the time that's progressing, but also what you're gonna draw next. They didn't tell us about that though. And I can't raise them anymore. So they will drown anyway. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, this indicates what you're gonna draw next. I mean, maybe I skipped reading that part. Rivers keep themselves and adjacent tiles of their own type above sea level. You can't raise this tile's height. The longer your river is, the more score you get. Rivers can only connect to the riverside. I thought I would raise the adjacent thing. Yeah, you have to always prepare these type 3 things to raise everything of the same color. Yeah. I would now need this tile. Skip the tile in hand and get a different tile. How does that work? Okay. Extra points. Oh, you get extra effects to puzzle along if you reach certain point thresholds. Or when you reach them. Yeah. See, I understand what they are doing here. But I don't think it's all that great. Okay. That helps maybe. Yeah, but what's... So does that tile introduce a challenge card? That's a condition. And what am I supposed to do with a tile like that now? Put it there, try to satisfy its needs. Same for the one next door. What's with the other side? Not really helping. I did not place them well. Yeah, so rivers keep stuff safe, I understand. This particular river tile, though, is not able to be placed there with a good bonus. Yes. Same for this. Yeah, I'd rather play Dorfromantik for the high score if I want a challenge for the building. Or play it in the sandbox to chill out. I'm not sure the introduced mechanics on top of the place the tile trick are really making this a better game. It's not worse either. It's just different, and I'm not sure it's a different type of puzzle that I enjoy. It's not really fun. I don't know. I mean, it's not super complex, but I just have to count out tiles all the bloody time without really getting anything out of it. Plus, I don't really think that playing it like chess with these tiles that go under the water and then they become blocking tiles. So you have to think in advance. Does a lot if you can't really tell. I mean, I get an orange or a green tile or a river tile, but it's not telling me enough to plan ahead. Unless I calculate all 7 tiles that I get into the whole island's current setup. Yeah, no, I don't think so. This has a target audience. Just I'm not it, and I don't think the game is doing anything particularly well. Other than it's doing okay. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's overcomplicating a very simple puzzle game concept that was working great in Dorfromantik. But I mean, nice try, right? They did try to not copy the game, but do it differently. There are 3 different play modes: unlimited seasons, sandbox mode, and then there's also high score until 10. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. It's probably a me thing that I would have preferred a not so wordy tutorial. I would have prefer to stop at you get the controls, now go and play. I would have loved to figure it out on my own instead of getting it explained at my head and my face like that. It's like too formulaic. It doesn't create the magic. It tries to, it obviously tries to create some form of chill out magic here with the theme and the colors and whatnot, but it's probably a Nemo issue, but I wouldn't recommend this to anyone.